Hey, what's going on, you guys? Happy Saturday morning, and happy Saturday morning gaming. I'm B.Weird, and yeah, starting a little late today, but better late than never. And yeah, today's game is Kirby's Dream Buffet. You guys seen this game before? Excuse me, it's pretty much almost like Fall Guys meets. Well, it's pretty much the concept of, like, almost oddly enough, it's kind of a battle royale, but then it's like the elimination situation, like Fall Guys, and then you almost have the courses that don't fully remind you of Fall Guys, but it's very much in the theme of, you know, point A to B, get there as quickly as possible, and that's pretty much Fall Guys too. But as far as I know, well, I guess there is a cutoff point because you have to make top 3 or at least the top 5 to be able to get into that last whatever it is. But you guys will see if you haven't seen this already. But yeah, just want to give a big shout out to all you guys. 912, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions and the comments and watching the content. Everything is great. We just got to get those subscribers up. Watch time is good. Content, everything is good. If you guys see roughly over 1,700 videos and counting, and you know, more to come, and more still to come. The new Pokemon was announced for Pokemon Unite. I don't know the name, but you can go to the Instagram and the Twitter to see this new character. It's a fairy type. I saw it. I think it debuted in Sword and Shield. It's almost like that Flabébé. It might be the evolved state of Flabébé. I can't remember. But anywho, I am pretty excited about that. I wonder how small the character is going to be compared. But yeah. So with that being said, as always, you guys, if you're new, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon to stay notified. And once again, this is Saturday Morning Gaming every Saturday at 9:30, but we're starting a little late today because, you know, things happen. So yeah, with that being said, sit back and relax, grab your cocoa, your coffee, whatever it is that you drink, and enjoy some awesome gameplay. Any comments or questions that you guys have will be answered in the I'll say this as promptly as possible. So I'm gonna shut up now and welcome you guys once again to Saturday Morning Gaming on B.Weird Gaming. Oh, now let's see who's the biggest bitch. Congratulations, you fat bitch. Hey, Shiver chose the color for you. What? Now welcome back to the wide world of fat bitches. We're gonna see a fat bitch in a natural habitat, a buffet. Hey, B.Weird, just chiming in here, you guys. Just want to say once again, welcome to Saturday Morning Gaming. If you're really digging the content, all it takes is just a little subscription. You just hit that little subscribe button down below, or give it a thumbs up, or even make a comment. I think you can do that without subscribing. I'm not sure. But with that being said, yeah, you guys, Kirby's Dream Buffet. And yeah, pretty fun game. I think it's 15 books. Pretty cheap, but the replay value is awesome. Even if you don't always get a full match, you still, you're still gonna play a game. I don't know why it took so much for me to get that out. Yeah, I think my nose. Oh god, the nose thing is so distracting. But anyway, all right, let's get into it. So yeah, you guys follow on Twitch and subscribe to the channel. And as always, hit that bell icon. All right, B.Weird Gaming. Saturday morning. All right, back in it. Hey, what's up, Dan Demogorgus? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. It's a good game. It's 15 bucks. eShop. Yeah, it's battle royale. It also has an element like Fall Guys. Get from point A to B as quickly as possible while eating as many strawberries as you can to get bigger. Because I guess the last piece of the battle royale, I guess, you know, in so many ways, you get weighed, and that also plays a factor in winning. So it's yeah, it's a Nintendo game in the sense of, yeah, very much easy to get into, has depth if you're looking for it, and fun to play. Kirby was never really one of my favorite characters, but I gotta say, in recent years, Nintendo has really been really making an effort for all their mascots. I guess you could say Kirby being one of them. But I would like to see a new F-Zero. I'm just saying, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's a long drawn out way, and kind of started rambling there. Sorry about that. But yeah, welcome to the stream again. And we're in 20 gooseberries. Very much Fall Guys vibe, yeah. Metro Prime 4 is in the works. I'm pretty confident about that because Retro Studios knocked it out the park. Up until when they stepped away from it. So that I'm kind of like, y'all take as long as you want. Mind you, I do want it as soon as possible, but at the same time, you know, God, man, I was so excited about Cyberpunk, and after that whole situation, I'm just like, man, I was so ready for that game, and I'm just like happy I dodged that bullet. But unfortunately, I definitely was one of many people who purchased, what was that game called? Amped. What was that? It was that mech game. What the hell was that game called? It was I can't remember the name of that game, but yeah, I paid the full situation for that game, and now that game is pretty much dead in the water. But you know, so yeah. But a new F-Zero, yeah, I might just have to get it on GameCube. And then until Nintendo gets around to that. Like, yeah, I love Nintendo, but certain parts, yeah, it is, yeah, just a better online situation. I wish they were more. They have been aggressive. I'm not even gonna not say they have not been aggressive, because I wanted them to be more aggressive. Can't even talk. But yeah, just a better online situation. And what else? Yeah, just I wouldn't say capitalize in a bad way of, like, you know, or milking, but somebody made a comment on this on another podcast, but the whole point is that like just put that same love and care that you put into your games in, and just make sure like whatever kind of like, whether it be movies, products, whatever it is, merchandise, just make sure that that same amount of detail and care is put into those products and these entertainment properties. And I think that will be a good thing. If you don't like it, don't buy it. If you like it, buy it. It's that simple. But make it worth people's money if they're gonna buy it. But at least Nintendo has been consistent with value, and also putting out a good game, a game that has before this was even a term, replay value. Back in the day, it was just a game we knew we can always go back to and play. So that's my long ass rant. Yeah, Cyberpunk. See, and I played the demo. This is after the update. I played the demo, and I don't know. It wasn't so much that because I love hearing different reviews, because I love getting a collective opinion about things, and then I'll form my own opinion based off what I've learned. But based off what I've seen, and then after playing the game, I don't know. That's just a bad situation. I know for sure at one point I was genuinely like excited and pumped for that game, and I couldn't wait. And then just everything that came out, and I'm just like, ooh, happy I dodged that. Because at one point I was even thinking about reserving it, and I was like, no, I'll just wait and see. But I tell you, one game I couldn't wait to reserve was that Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, and luckily everything that's come out about that is nothing but positive. A mix for the most part, but a lot of the gripes seems more. They seem more like a personal situation. It's not necessarily something that's going to break the game or the general experience for everybody else. But that Hogwarts Legacy, oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, I'm so pumped. Oh my god. I just hope that at some point they release Quidditch and just some type of multiplayer. If not, like doing missions together, like a multiplayer where you can duel each other. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Right? Yeah. See, and I even tried out that demo of Three Houses, and I'm with you. Like it's I've always, just like yourself, I'm sure you keep up with a lot of games and franchises and more or less things like, hey, what's popping, what's really banging. And I've heard a lot about Fire Emblem over the years, and never really wanted to try one, but I always knew that they were for sure, they had a huge cult following, if anything. And but then when that Three Houses came out on the Switch, I said, why not? It's a demo, why not? And I tried it, and I'm like, yeah, like you said, it's not my jam. Maybe one day, who knows? Like, but I like, and I do love RPGs, and I do love real-time strategy games, but I don't know. I guess I'm not. At one point, I maybe would have been into that, like the whole social. Excuse me. Let me. Oh. I would have been more into that social part of it maybe when I was younger, but nowadays it's like, give me a really good. Did I change costumes already? Give me a really good in-depth combat gear, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, wand duel, like, oh my god, like if they just put that out and like maybe give us like a handful of stages or like dueling stadiums that we can duel in. Of course, the classroom would have to be one of them. But yeah, just a series of like rooms or I don't know, like classroom stadiums, and just duel and man, I will probably put money on that. I feel like they might release that. I feel something is in me, because I feel like that wouldn't be as hard as Quidditch. Even though I feel like Quidditch is still gonna come at some point, because it's almost like the money is right there on the table. It's like a pile of money on the dang table. And it just has a note on top that says Quidditch DLC. It's like, how can you not? Come on. Yeah, because I think this is the first Final Fantasy I remember outside of Crisis Core, but that's main we talking main Final Fantasy storyline with very sexual content and blood, like the blood splatter of it. when the kid gets hit with the blood, or I can't remember the trailer right now. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. Holy moly. Oy, oy, oy. Come on. Cherry Stiller? That bastard. Run that bastard down. That's one of my favorite lines, dude. This was like, and it's from Mission Impossible 2. And I know what you're thinking. But no. Tom Cruise, dude, at one point I was actually very, I enjoyed Tom Cruise movies. Mission Impossible being one of them. The first Mission Impossible I remember seeing on HBO. It was just this one evening, dude, just like this random ass. I think it was a Sunday or a Saturday, and I just happened to catch it on HBO, and it was playing, and I just sat there and I'm like, Mission Impossible, and I'm like, oh man. But I just decided to go ahead and stay and watch it. And mind you, I knew about Tom Cruise. I've seen his other movies. But you know, again, saw the first one, fell in love with it. I got what all the hubbub was about. Mind you, this was maybe a little bit, maybe a year after the theatrical release. And I'm watching it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then when part 2 comes out, and then on top of that, John Woo is directing it. And I'm like, oh, dude. So, I like opening day, I see this movie in theaters, of course, matinee on a Monday, or whatever day it was. I just saw it the earliest, the matinee of it, I can't remember. But anyway, saw the movie, oh my god, I fell in love with that movie. And I can't remember the actor's name, but yeah, of course, there's this, the villain of the movie, and there's a line where after he tricks the main villain in the movie, his friend, I think his friend was called Hugh or Q or something like that, and after he reveals or he pulls the mask off his henchman Hugh, and it's because he thinks it's Tom Cruise because he's just kicking his ass, kicking him down or whatever. But anyway, if you hadn't seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, there's the line he just delivers, and when Tom Cruise is running out of the place, and he's like, "Run that bastard down," and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so cool." I don't know why that line just has always stood the test of time. Random story of the stream. Random story time. That's what we'll call that segment. Random story time. So yeah. Honestly, you can make a good game out of really any franchise, even something like Mission Impossible. It's just I just think you have to be a fan. I think that's the first thing, you have to be a fan, a genuine fan of the property, and I think from there, just go about it in a very, depending on the franchise, go about it in a very simple way. Especially if you have a situation where the groundwork has already been laid out for you. You just have to kind of get in the mindset of a fan, but also be the tastemaker in a sense of like, okay, so such and such and such, chapter 2, what are we thinking? Well, where is this character at now? Blah blah blah, and all that type of stuff. Oh yeah. But I know that was random as hell, but I was just oh man, it's a Mission Impossible too. Good movie. Run that bastard down. How's about a smile? No? Oh my god, so good. I can't remember the actor's name. I feel like I think it was Gerard Butler, I want to say. I think like this is maybe one of his, like certain actors they have that buzz, and then they get casted in like, like their first or second movie is like this big ass like box office, movie. And it's just like, damn, that audition must have been like fire, you know what I mean? Because studios, I feel like, especially nowadays, a lot of studios and record labels are not going to take a chance if they don't have some like level of like, oh yeah, this is going to sell, like, or at least that's how I feel. Random thought number 2. Racking them up today, man. It's like, you know what I'm thinking. Chocolate fondue, chocolate fondue. Oh no, delicioso. Oh, I only acquired 202 strawberries. I don't know why I was going Dora for a minute there. Can you see the strawberries? Is she serious? Alright, B.Weird. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. See you later, Dan Demigorg. Give me, what's it? I'm gonna say this right. Demigorgus or Demigorgus? Demigorgus. Yeah. Dan Demigorgus. Dan Demigorgus. Alright, peace out. And thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Lord, I am Lord, yeah. I am Lord, la yeah. I am Lord, yeah.
Go on, eat! Eat those strawberries, you fat bitch!
That is, how do you say, bullshit? Alright, y'all. For those of you who are new to the stream, there's also a really cool feature where you can decorate your cake. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, is there a button where I can clear everything? Nice. Oh wait, no, you gotta do it one by one. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of new situations on it, and let's see what I can come up with. I'm just gonna go with what speaks to me. This for sure is gonna be the centerpiece, I guess you can call it, because it's a Leo and I am a Leo. So going from now, let's see. Got a lot to choose from here. I do like the, I think these are called the jellies. They're like supposed to be like a jelly, a jelly, what do you call it? I don't know. A jelly something. So I'm gonna go with Bam, down. So I'm gonna just hit it up with a theme, just so I can continue the stream, because I'm gonna try out that new, awesome new skin that they gave me. So I can't wait to try that out. Oh, okay. I think that's it. It looks good. Alright. Again, it's not a big thing, but it's cute. It's cute and it's simple. And it's how I like it. Okay, so the new skin. This crazy thing. I would have gotten it sooner had I been consistently playing this, but you know, so many games, so little time. So yeah, let's get back into the game, shall we? Shall we? That's some bull. I don't much like those results. I mean, that was rigged. Y'all saw how they were coming for me. Like, they were coming for me. Ugh. I don't even want to play anymore, man. It's like, what the hell? Okay, alright to you guys. So that is going to do it for today's stream. It is, let's see the time of that. So again, every I'm sorry, thinking about Otaku Sunday. Otaku Sunday is tomorrow, which I hope you guys tune in for that. Hit the bell icon to stay notified. But today was Saturday morning gaming, and I hope the rest of your Saturday is great. Hopefully you have a great game to cozy up to today and play, and just really just focus and like, of course, take care of your chores. If your mom tells you to take out the garbage, or there's maybe some dishes or something that you might want to do or you might need to do, I would just suggest doing it so that way you can just fully commit to the game and focus on the game. So with that being said, for that little lesson, yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Remember, happy Saturday morning gaming every Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. A little late today, sorry about that. And hit the bell icon, subscribe if you're new, and post in the comment section what is your favorite game to play on a Saturday. Alright, I'll see you guys next time on the B.Weird Gaming. Big shout out to Dan Demigor. I'm going to say this. Demigorgas. Oh god. I said it right earlier, but anyway, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm a mess. It is what it is. I'll see you guys next time on B.Weird Gaming. See you tomorrow, actually. Otaku Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing that Hi-Fi Rush, that new game that the studio that created Evil Within, right? That's going to be dropping tomorrow. So you guys, if you haven't seen any gameplay extensively, then just stay tuned, because I'm a pro and you can look forward to some great gameplay and commentary if you like. But if not, just bring a snack, sit back, relax, and watch the gameplay. That will be tomorrow at 10:30 a.m., possibly a little earlier, but just to make up for the day. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, let's go.